Hey Kenyans, welcome back to my YouTube channel and kindly subscribe for more news updates. Today being the last Saturday of the month of June, in which history have been witnessed across the continent and across the globe. President William Ruto invited Kenya journalists for a roundtable talk in which many Kenyans expected their questions to be answered. And here are just the highlights. Starting with President William Ruto calling Gen Z demonstrations a criminal activity and calling Gen Z criminals, he has maintained that many criminals in Nairobi City and other towns took advantage of the Gen Z protest and conducted their own negative agendas, including looting and killing other Kenyans. He has stated particularly a situation where a criminal took a gun from a police and started shooting innocent Gen Z protesters. And in military, President William Ruto has maintained his defense of deploying the military, saying that if the military were not deployed, that the situation of Thursday protest could be worse and many Kenyans could be dead. In that, he has said that the military are just there as the last resort to make sure there is peace and property is not destroyed, but not to intimidate Kenyans or threaten Kenyans. Kenyans can go on with their own protest and demonstration in that they don't have to kill other Kenyans or destroy property or loot. Going to fake news, President William Ruto has accused Kenya Commission of Human Rights for spreading fake news, stating that they are the ones who spread fake news that there was a massacre in Githurai, and in fact there was no. Going about massacre in Githurai, President William Ruto has denied Githurai being a massacre hotpoint, as many Kenyans on Tuesday night believe that there was a massacre there. He has said that BBC News conducted a research there and did not report on massacre. In fact, they reported that only one person was killed. President William Ruto has said him and the National Intelligence, they had enough information on the Tuesday's demonstrations. Contrary of what Rigathi Gachagua is saying that the National Intelligence lacked enough intelligence information about the protest, in that they were not prepared. But President William Ruto is singing a different song apart from what Rigathi Gachagua is singing. And there seems to be many politicians taking advantage of the situation in the country. Going to abduction and extrajudicial killings, President William Ruto has maintained that in his administration he has allowed police to work independently, and extrajudicial killings are not part and parcel of his administration. In that, he has said that today's abduction of Alfred Keters, who happens to be former Land Use Member of Parliament, was not part of abduction as stated by the news and circulating through Kenya online media spaces. He has said that Alfred Keter was summoned by the police to report to the police station, but in that he rejected. Now, police today pursued him, and that what Kenyans believe to be an abduction. Going to rise and being called Zakayo or tax collector. President William Ruto has maintained that he doesn't care being called Zakayo or tax collector or Araya.